Hello everybody and welcome to Soul Gaming. We're going to be going ahead and checking out Don't Kill Them All. Now, this is a roguelike, light, turn-based tactics game. It's really rich. It uses its upgrade system pretty well. It's the only one where I've ever intentionally not used fully upgraded weapons. So, that's pretty cool. And I should say, to get a better outcome than stronger weapons would have gotten. Now, you can see the enemies here will move around, and just to get you started on the idea of like what's interesting about this game, those enemies, when they move, actually have to cross terrain, so you can actually box them into a corner if you don't want them to move from where they are. So like, if I want this enemy to stay here, I could go ahead and move over here to box them in. Now, of course, I'll be doing enough to take them out this turn, so I don't need to do that. Where's my... Okay. Okay, you have steady hand. Shoot, I think we unfortunately have... Oh, no, we do have a bone club. Good stuff. So we'll go ahead and have you go here. We'll move you out of the way so you don't get angry. Now, the important thing to note, these above their head is not their health, it's their anger. If orcs get too angry, they become a problem for you instead of dying, which is great flavor-wise. And now you can see we reduced this enemy to 1 HP, which means that they're going to flee. Because we were doing 3 damage, but our this unit's holding the steady hands item, which basically just makes it really good when it has no anger. Wait 1 second. Undo that movement and undo that movement. Oh, this won't work. I'm gonna try and do this without killing any of the enemies. So we're going to go ahead and move that rock out of the way so we can pull them so they're targeting nothing. Then we are going to go ahead and... Who has the 2 damage? You have the 2 damage. Yeah, and you have never kill anything. So we'll set you up here. Set you up over here. Let rip with that attack. And then they do have extra stuff, but they're all either... limited uses or on a cooldown, so we won't use them if we don't need to. Trying to think if there's anything else that I do here. So I don't want to attack with you because that would kill something. Okay, yeah, this is good. So you'll see we get some goodwill here in addition to the enemy's resources for not killing them. How do I get their carapaces without killing them? Your guess is as good as mine. Wow, that was very convenient of you. So I'll step out of the way here. So now technically I've solved all of the issues, but the next wave is coming. So we're going to go ahead and continue to arrange ourselves. Let me think about this. Oh yeah, and then the important thing there, you see we attacked first and then shoved this, these are materials that you're trying to collect, which is why I'm trying to protect them. People who know what that is. So you're fine here? No, I said you're fine. Nah, you're not fine there. Yes, let's keep those 2 in the open, and then we can put you in the corner. Oof, if only. Trying to think. Actually, we can probably get away with that. You still have the 2 damage attack. So we're going to go here. We're going to pull this back out of the way. I know I said this would be a better position for it, but that was before I knew that literally every enemy was going to stack up there. So that was very clean. Let me put this back in the corner. Put it in a different corner. Why not? Silly. Oh, that was the last wave. Whoopsie. Lol. I'll go ahead and enter another room here. But yeah, just as you can see, everything's really expressive here in terms of how the mechanics work. So, this is leaving us with some interesting options. What happens if I leap over? Oh! Fascinating. So leap actually isn't specifically hurdling something like I thought it was. It's kind of wherever you want to go, honestly. You are being with... No, you're not. Okay, so you can't kill things, so we should get you to kill this, preferably. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to pull it here, because that means that we can sidestep, swing here. Since we can't kill things, that won't die, even though we did 3 damage to it. And then... Fuck it, let's try out this leap. I've never used it before. Let me think about where I want you to go, though. Because you have 2 damage, so actually I want... Oh, I have a stink bomb, right? So yeah. We'll leap over here. Throw a stink bomb. That's limited use, but it'll get me the 1 HP without the enemy turning into a bigger problem next turn. Oh, I can't actually go through there. Well. Let's get out of the way here and see if we can... No. Not like that, we sure can't. Okay, well this one's on cooldown, so we'll go ahead and burn it. We'll go ahead and do a little magic trick to stun this enemy. And that'll allow us to get over here and deal 2 damage. And that's another... fleeing enemy. These puzzles aren't super hard. Oh, I forgot to rearrange stuff. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, so cool thing here. We can go and pull this material out of the way and then let rip with you. And then, since this one's a spear, we can go ahead and push this out of the way. I probably could have done that. It's whatever. It's fine. Yeah. That's a clean fight. I should clarify, this is just the early demo. It is available for free to access right now. And then I have played through quite a bit of it, so I'm probably overtuned for these areas. Because I believe they're just supposed to give people the general idea of the game and understanding how much deeper the rabbit hole can go. I'm hoping that gold could be found in this area. I don't actually know. Load times are a lot, but it's not the end of the world when you're... hopefully it's going to be a little bit more crunchy in the... Or what's the way to say it? A little bit more challenging in the full game. Or have difficulty options. Either one's fine with me, honestly. Okay, so this enemy's going to attack that. That would cause anger to everyone, so we can't let that happen. I think we'll let... So you'll move here. Go for a push. We'll go for a stink bomb over here to take you down. We'll go ahead and shuffle everybody over this way. Move here. Attack there. Oopsie. That's okay. We got the dazed. Yeah, so I'm just like, wait, I just cut myself off from the enemies. I've done a silly. Oh, wait, no I haven't. Yeah, so I didn't need to use that, but whatever. You can see there, right? There were multiple ways to solve that. I could burn a cooldown ability. I could probably have done something else too. I can't think of it right now. I don't know exactly what I should be trying to reshape the terrain into yet, but like the fact that it's something that I'm thinking about in a turn-based tactics game in order to prepare for the next wave is extremely good for the outlook of this game's like overall like in-depth strategies, so it doesn't become repetitive. I'm assuming they'll experiment more with having less resources in an area and more resources in an area and so on and so forth. Oh, this takes up my... No, it doesn't. Wow, that is very powerful. Honestly, a lot of things in this game are very powerful. Probably need another balance tweak, but that's not a big deal for a demo. And then I'm just gonna keep reshaping this landscape. Oh yeah, and the open turn structure is also totally fire, because like there's nothing that feels better than like sequencing things correctly in a game that does not make it obvious what the best play is. For me. If you like the look of what you're seeing, don't keep watching. Go try it. Jeez, I sure hope this is recording. Okay, so we're going to let rip with 2 damage here. That looks bad, because now they're at 2. How are we going to finish them off? Stink Bomb. Was there probably a better solution that didn't involve using the Stink Bomb? Almost certainly. But I'm trying to keep things moving for the video, so we'll just go with whatever's obvious. Oh yeah, soundtrack's also fire. Return to camp. Is this where we started? I don't have a good sense of direction, especially not when I'm in tactics brain in between. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to mention too, you also have abilities. So for example, if we needed to do 1 damage to all enemies, or give us all faster, or keep all of our works from killing things this turn because we can't solve the problem otherwise, it's very good. And then you can see that they have limited uses for each run, so once again, potential depth to be added to in the future. Well, that's an awful play. This one's a little bit trickier to untangle. Let me think about this. So I'm thinking magic on you. And then we do have our 2 damage attacker here. I'm trying to think about this enemy and how I'm going to deal with them. Okay, so let's leap over here. Push this way. And then Step this way, do 2 damage. Step over here, pull this so you hit the other enemy. Also, this is really cool. I love that you can get enemies to hit each other. Also a great feature whenever it's present. Maybe I can get you there. How much movement do you have? 8. Oh, right. Yeah, you're a legend. Let's get you all... No. Oh, Roar always applies 1 anger. Now I understand. Okay, so let's undo that movement. Let's step back a little bit. Layer on a little bit of damage here so we can finish them off with a Bone Club next turn. Extremely silly. We're gonna go ahead and Warding Vine the enemy so that they're protected from this attack. I believe is the play. And then we'll start moving things out of the way. Because why not? Okay, cool. Oh, right, I didn't drop them there. But we can easily just shove you. Oh, ordering is a thing that is important. And then we will go ahead and attack this way. Then I'll move that over there, and then we'll pin them in here. Oh, hello. Errors may have been made. May not be able to... Oh my gosh. What? 3 anger? Oh, it does 3 damage. Oh, that's another interesting downside to higher damage weapons. You aren't recharged yet. You aren't recharged yet. We do have a Warding Vine available, so it's not the end of the world if one of us has to take damage. I'm trying to think, is there any way that I can get you out of here? Not really. So technically I could push this enemy, but I feel like I'd probably just kill them. In this case, okay, we go that way. Oh, yo, damage resistance. Let's go. We rolled them 1 and 4. That's actually incredible, because otherwise I was going to have to use some tea to heal that off. And then we can apply this to here. Huh. No, I do not want to push another thing into the... Oh! Right, we can jump. Okay. Oh, okay. We sorted it out. Oh god, wait. Hold up a minute. No, we didn't. Okay, we've got to stop this enemy somehow, because they're going to go ahead and apply so much anger to everyone. Okay, this person has like a 75% chance to not take damage. I'm willing to live with that. One more. Okay, RNGesus is favoring us today. And you'll see the first extra action took 1 anger, the second one took 2, and I could do it again for 3. So once again, very expressive. It's not a lot of like, oh, you can't do that. It's more like, are you willing to pay the cost to do that? Is unfortunately all that we can do. But I do believe that this is the last wave. So you have steady hand, yeah. So you'll be our finisher there. I mean, technically this one could have done it too because it does 2 damage. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I have a 1 unit with the Stone Axe, which is the 3 damage one, and 1 unit with the Bone Axe, which is the 2 damage one. And I'm actually finding it like more useful than having 2 3 damage axes, which is beautiful game design. I will go ahead and leave you off here. I could keep going, but I think you get the general idea now. Have a great day. Okay, actually, the very next fight, I was in a super interesting situation, so we're going to go ahead and pop in here and try and get out of this one, because this one's a doozy. So I think what I've decided, there's no way for me to solve this without using the card. So we've got to do that. We've got another 3 damage weapon here to take care of you. Oops, that's the wrong way. Oh yeah, and I should clarify, you can't undo non-movements. I'm not sure if that's to like keep the game moving or something. I don't really know. Okay, so that lines up pretty perfectly. If they try and come down here, then you can always solve the problem. Is there anything that I'd like to pull on this map? I am not sure that there is. Oh, this is a pull. You've already used your push. Where did you use your push? I think we moved something earlier in the turn. Oh. That's annoying. Oh, it might also, the move undo might be so that, like, if you're like, wait, how far can I move here? Then you can be like, oh, okay, never mind. That plan that I thought was gonna work doesn't, so we just go ahead and undo. Let's just do a little rewind on that one. Okay, here we are. So we pull you out of the way. And then we go ahead and block the wall with your big body. Now we can always connect with that. And then we'll use whatever is necessary to make things happen. And try and set up you so you're ready to pull out of that attack if that's necessary. And we're going to do 3+2 with our axes, so actually we're kind of chilling there. And we are out of stink bombs now, so I can't just spam them all willy-nilly without losing access to them. I gotta say, the jump shorts are pretty nutty, but like, being unable to kill enemies while you don't have rage is also extremely nutty, so like... I mean, all of the like things so far are okay. Yeah, and there's another wave incoming, of course. Push that out of the way so that we have more. Oh wait. Oopsie. I could have pulled as well. Ah, well. We'll just put you there. That way one of you will be able to attack anything. And then you can always jump out of the way, honestly, so. Let's just go ahead and get back into the center with you. So you can get literally anywhere that you want instead of figuratively anywhere that you want. Really hoping that you don't. Okay, yep, that's fine. Let's see, so we got 3 damage here. We still have. Which one of you has. Okay, so we can let rip with the 3 damage spear. We leap out of the way, and then we go for a push. Now we go ahead and use the thing that can't kill people, and then we go ahead and get you to come pull this one, question mark? I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. And that's the big thing. As long as you're not causing anger, you're not using your charges of stuff, you can take her a little slow. Although I'm not actually sure how the enemy wave spawning will work in the final version, so that might be less true later and you might be under more pressure to make things happen. But we shall have to wait and see. Okay, so you can hit there. You can just step out of the way. You can hit that. Do we have another wave? We did not have another wave. Okay, thank you for watching. That was a much more interesting battle, I think. At least I forget what the other ones were like. And yeah, see y'all next time.